Hello everybody, Fearmy Games for the next part of the Total War Attila playthrough using the 1212 AD mod. Last episode, the war with Hungary started, but we did not have any battles quite yet, but now we do. As we're about to cross Serbia's territory into Belgrade to try and take it, though looks like our allies may take it before we get there, so if that's the case, we'll just try and take the air territory beyond them. One thing I'm kind of worried about is if they take Belgrade, will I have to actually make war on Bulgaria in the end? Belgrade, so Duklia. So it looks like I don't think Belgrade is part of my requirements. I think it's Zagreb here, Slovenia, yeah. So if they take Belgrade, I won't need to go to war with them. But I will need to go to war with Serbia, however. As Serbia owns territory that I need to reform the Roman Empire. And I'd rather, so we kinda need to kill our friends. Because they're in our way. So it looks like I just ended it without ending doing the end turn stuff. Apparently, execute has low integrity. Execute deserters. Well, we had this army. I'm not surprised it's low integrity. Half of the army became a traitor army and beat up the main army because I did some tactically questionable decisions. Republic of Peace, like, I'm not gonna, Christianity is slaughtering in the East. Jesus. The Latins specifically, though I guess we're kind of slaughtering these too, so I guess we count as well. Hungary's the one who declared war on me, and now they're like, let's have peace. How about no? You should have thought better of declaring war on me and my allies. It's your own fault for daring to go to war with me. My phone fell over. This will be amusing for my more direct light, and it keeps falling over. This episode will be a little bit, might be a little bit shorter than some other ones might be. No. No.
My people may well.
Ezekiel, you're not gonna live. Once Hungary's dealt with, I plan to go to war with you next. Boss, wavering loyalty. So who is this guy? Because this is my general. No, it's not Theodosius, apparently. So it must be the general. I mean, not the general, the governor. Who is somewhere here. Apparently she can get married. Apparently, I guess her husband died. So if it's not... I don't know who this guy is. But apparently he has low loyalty. It's just like with the Piro situation, is I can't find the guy who's apparently about to rebel against me. So I can't raise his loyalty. So assuming he must be, it's not Yermanos in Eastern Thracian ship, because that is Yermanos, and the general Theodosius is also not the same dude that they're telling me is rebelling. I don't know who this person is at this point. Apparently it's not this guy. Let me find Theodosius just to be on the safe side. Yeah, he has great loyalty. He's not top tier loyalty, but he's not too bad. This guy I'm going to promote. Petros, though, needs to have his loyalty checked. So let's do that. So let's cancel his promotion for now. And have, where's my faction leader? There he is. Let's have him secure loyalty. This guy, though, has good loyalty, but he's not able to be promoted yet. And you guys can get promoted. You a general, but you don't have enough. You could probably be promoted once I clear space above you. Your loyalty, everyone else's loyalty is fine here. This guy could be improved, but he's not in dangerous zone, so maybe I'll get his loyalty secured somehow. Oh, Petros. There's Petros. I can use her to secure loyalty of, I think it was this guy. Oh no, it wasn't that guy. It was in fact this guy. Yeah, maybe I'm blind and I'm just not seeing this guy, but oh well. Anna can get married. Hey Valerios, you're interested in getting married to one of my family members? This army's still getting prepared, but this army. So Belgorod apparently was able to successfully fight off Bulgaria. So I think we're going to get into position here and we might be able to take out this army and thus pull out the garrison, weakening the said army. I think that should probably be a good thing for us overall. What I'm going to do is I'm going to attack. I'm going to build this into a, I believe a, oh, do I already have a wheat farm? Oh, I do already have a wheat farm. Never mind. I was about to say I'm going to make this into a wheat farm, but I got it. But apparently it was already there. I really should have taken into account snow a little bit more before I moved out, especially in the frozen north. So we have a rebel army here of Kandarin veterans. We've never had a rebellion in Sinope, so I never knew what kind of rebellion they would have. That's kind of interesting. So Constantinopolis. I could try moving this guy into Sinope to assist holding it. It would make Constantinople, though, start getting a little pissy at me. Because Constantinople's whiny as all hell. How much of this headquarters being maintained by the military presence? A little bit. Basically, it would go negative pretty fast. But this guy's making an army over here. This guy already has a little military force. Unfortunately, most of my military is not really able to keep all of the rebellious things in nature. Even with all the buildings I have put in place to try and force it to happen, hasn't ended up working out, unfortunately. Man, entire east looks like it's ready for rebellion. What's my... Oh, it's because I'm powerful again. I mean, that's all of it, but it does affect it a little bit. Oh well. We'll just set this guy to train a little bit more troops and have him maybe deal with that rebellion over there. But either way, I think we're going to have to leave it there. But, let's see, I want some archers and stuff in this army. So where's the archers? I can't afford to recruit any archers, apparently. They're too expensive. Or I guess maybe don't have enough manpower. Which is strange, but okay. I already have all the cav I want. I could maybe do more melee troops, I guess. Swordsmen probably, I guess, would be the best options, I guess. Swordsmen to take the walls. Pikemen to hold. Spearmen to help with the cavalry problem. And we'll still need room for more archers and stuff. So, well, let's advance forward and attack. So I can besiege the settlements. If I wanted to, I could attack, but I think I'm gonna wait to build some siege towers.
We take this settlement to victory.
That way, this army is very weak, so they shouldn't be able to be much of a threat to me. And they're also still an early army, so at least we don't have to worry about them being superior to us. So it's nice that soon I'll be able to upgrade my troops to high age. I love at the bottom it says militia spearmen replace militia spearmen. That's funny, actually. So we'll have high archers will replace our current archers. The Varangian Guard will actually get replaced, apparently. The Emperor's Bodyguard will be replaced to make me them better. So there's some benefits that's about to start happening in future. And I think we're at the end turn though, because nothing else I can really do. This army won't reach it. This army's going to suffer some more attrition, unfortunately. This is a governor. Actually, let's not do that. Let's do this. We need public order in this thing as fast as possible. So we need a place. Let's put this guy in Kiev, because Kiev's a very important place, and Kiev's kind of on the border of rebelling. So what kind of bonuses do you provide? So you have no problems as a leader, so we'll put you as Kiev. Okay. And now Kiev, we'll do. We have a lot of maintenance costing buildings, so it might actually be worth doing a power local ruler just to reduce the maintenance cost. That might actually save me more money than levying taxes off that population, to be honest. Let's see how it goes. It looks like next turn we will take Belgrade for ourselves. And then push further west into the rest of Hungary. No matter what though, we need Zagreb to be ours. Is that like Pisa? Jesus. Like the tiny country of Pisa is taking over so much of the Middle East right now. But every territory they take though will mean that there's a bigger and bigger war in the future.
Merits which would appeal to your people, and trade enriches all.
Honestly, I'm not against having a trade agreement with them, but I know I'll have to go to war with them eventually. But maybe temporary. Maybe I can wait to kill them last. So I'll accept that trade agreement.
I come to ask this: will you stand with us and show?
I'll join them in the war against the Bulgarian pretenders. They're going to be able to deal with them without any issues, so. Apparently they're attacking Bulgaria. Looks like it's. This looks like this is not even a contest. It would probably Bulgaria alone probably be able to take them based on the difference. I'm not gonna lie, I really like the look of the militia spearmen in Bulgaria. They look pretty cool actually. Let's do balance just to be on the safe side. Yeah, we didn't lose many troops. We'll just take on the warriors just to finish replenishing our troops. Nah, we're gonna wipe out Rome too. Our long-standing relationship is gonna come to an end. Loyalty secured, noble marriage done. So it's nice that we now have somebody in the family. So where is this new happy couple? Somewhere in the family. I think that, yeah, here he is. Let's secure the loyalty of your husband. Now that your loyalty's been secured, let's promote you. That way we can start promoting everybody else below you to higher ranks. So this army here is finally out of winter, but it has taken a decent amount of attrition. But now we're attacking Hungary in the north. We have to wait for siege towers to finish, but this should be a pretty easy battle. This is all militia.
We take this settlement.
But here, I think this one might be easy too.
Honor!
Oh yeah, definitely on the easy side because the fact that we have multiple armies supporting us in this battle. But we'll find out anyways because we didn't have a battle last week and I don't know sure what kind of battle we're gonna have this week, so we might as well make this the battle. I just hopefully it doesn't take more than 30 minutes to do so, or else I'll be annoyed. But I'm more accurately concerned because I have stuff I need to do. I've work that starts at an hour, and I need to leave in about 35-40 minutes roughly. Thankfully, I'm already prepared. I'm entering into my work clothes already. I got my shoes on. I have basically everything except I have everything ready except going in the car. So. Nature creates few men brave. Industry and training makes many. Discipline and war counts more than fury. It was actually kind of funny thing in the loading screen to start the battle before it would start the episode. It was kind of funny. It was calling me out kind of. It was like those who do not loot or ruin free cities when they take them are asking for ruin upon themselves. And I'm like, shots fired apparently. That's what I'm doing. I'm not really looting the cities that I take because I think it's not valuable. Having to deal with the public order problems is a lot more troublesome than I think the money is worth.
Reinforcing troops, and not a moment too soon. We are at your command. The tide of battle turns in our favor. Warriors ready!
Fire! I guess these onagers aren't as close range as I thought they were. Why are my archers being so weird like this? Here. Looks like they have a lot of archers over here. I guess they've split up their forces to try and hold multiple different locations. Not that it's going to really help them. Our allies aren't really going to be too much help at the start because they have to break down the gates and so that because they don't have any siege equipment. But, you know, they're kind of just here for flavor. That gate looks like it's open. Which is just fine with me. The siege towers are moving up. That one's taking some fire damage, but not too much. My onagers are doing a decent job getting rid of these 4 towers. Unlike the AI, I know how to focus fire with my onagers, you know? Where's my cav? They're taking kind of a scenic route. I'll just pull them back. Gates are a little buggy, I guess. Siege towers shall slowly but surely creep up on the enemy. I'm ready to go. These Rus mercenaries. They are done for! Fort tower almost destroyed. That'll be good for us.
The tower has been destroyed. This
I'll focus fire the gatehouse now. Now that's one less tower to cause us problems. I don't really see how this one's firing because there's nobody immediately right there, so we might just be able to just instantly capture it, which is fine with me. Okay, here our siegers have arrived at the walls. Let's see them come out. I'd like to lie, these guys have a pretty nice color scheme. Charge!
Should we aid them?
Looks like that tower is actually firing from way over there, which is interesting. But I'm gonna have this guy capture the gate, capture that tower there.
Enemy units have returned to the battle.
Yeah, this will be a nice, easy victory as our men just slowly pushing. They actually have high crossbowmen, which means these guys must be a little bit further along in the military order than I am, because I'm still early troops. The gatehouse is almost destroyed. Apparently my troops weren't able to go through. I guess they must have barricaded this gate or something, because I thought they would just go in there, but no, they're actually going off a little bit of the scenic route there. That's kind of funny. Alright, let's have one of these guys focus firing there, down below here. So they still have some troops over there, so this battle's not going to end anytime soon. There actually is a gate now.
The enemy's tower has been destroyed. The enemy is at the walls.
Enemies at the walls? We are the enemy. Oh, I accidentally destroyed... How did you get this damaged? What? The gatehouse wasn't destroyed, but they somehow lost a crap ton of troops. Oh, what? Oh. I guess when I captured the tower, when I captured the gatehouse, it destroyed the tower, and my troops were in it, I think is what happened there? That's the only reason I can think why I lost a bunch of troops there when I shouldn't have. Now these guys are gonna have to now be completely replenished. That's unfortunate. It's a lot of good troops lost for no reason then. If that's actually what happened.
This bodes well.
So capturing this tower is not a bad thing either. Well, those are speeding things up as now it takes our time for our troops to move. We'll capture the center and that'll win the battle for us. They did put some barricades in to slow us down. Good on them on that front. Deal with those lugmuff. Oh, apparently there's no gate here, so I actually could have just crossed over here without any issues and just pushed in. That's a weird weak point to have, honestly. There's not even a gate on the other side. So I guess that's why my cavalry, like, we can get in because there's no gate there.
Good news.
Yeah, when we capture a tower, they get destroyed, and I guess anybody inside of it also gets damaged. That's a big oof for me. What's our allies doing over here?
Our general is under attack.
Yeah, they're slowly destroying the gate. Slowly but surely. I'm sending my Rus mercenaries over here too. deal with the enemy catapult over there.
A victory point is almost within our grasp. Enemy units have been rallied.
Boom, shakalaka. Yeah, the enemy general is near their capture point, but he's gonna die from the multiple cav units just swarming him. He was not. He kind of broke for a moment right before the charge, so he wasn't braced. Even though he came back, like he kind of broke and came back, but it was too little, too late for him. Or these guys just chase these guys down to finish them off because they're not broken yet. I think it's the last enemy unit left alive, so. I probably lost more taking the city myself than just the auto-resolving, if I'm being honest with you guys. Mostly probably because I wouldn't have lost this many Rus mercenaries, I think. But, oh, I got a battle in for you guys. These guys got a nice amount of kills. Well, that's a lot of money. But I don't know if I want to deal with all of the penalties that comes with it. I like the unit replenishment part.
Ready for battle.
Now that is a problem. So we need to deal with all of the problems. Now we have a major food deficit because we've taken on Belgorod as one of our own settlements. So we're going to suffer faction-wide attrition next turn, which is a problem. We have one more turn before we take Carcow. One more turn before the pigsty is ready. Unfortunately, the pigsty was ready, but one more turn early, we wouldn't be in this we wouldn't be in this attrition situation. But there's nothing I can really do about it, so we're just gonna have to suffer with it. Well, let's end turn, as there's nothing we can currently do about the situation. Sinope probably has a very small garrison, but it might be big enough to hold. It's not a metropolis, so it doesn't have a big garrison. What I could do is I could really fast recruit another army. Oh, no, I'm 9 out of 9. I was about to say maybe I could recruit an army and do something about it, but no. Considering military presence, I think is only like 6 here. It might be just worth running over here with this guy. Let's just run. Let's do that. I don't want to lose Sinope if I can help it. Constantinople won't rebel immediately. It's only a -1 penalty right now, at least. So we'll see how it goes. What time is it? Okay, still have time. I still have about 20 minutes left before I need to go, so plenty of time to fit more stuff in here. Duchy of Brabant. I don't know these guys. But apparently they have no problem. I thought these were Bulgarian pretenders at first, but I guess they're not. But let's see. Duchy of Bavaria. A lot of different factions going on here. Noble birth. I still don't know who this guy is. We have multiple rebellions imminent, which is a problem. for us, but there's nothing we can do about it. And again, a situation where they're telling me somebody's about to rebel, but I have no idea who this person is. That's what's driving me crazy right now. I don't see him at all. Oops. So these all need to be converted. But this is actually, this Citadel is apparently higher level than I can actually make right now. In terms, so imported arms and armor. So yeah, they went like more into the military upgrades than we did. Honestly, I might get that military tournament. That's actually extremely valuable. Or I think once I get this one, I'll go into quarantine protocol to get that done, because I think it'll be very important in terms of. So what's the fertility rate here for? There it is. Not pretty good, but actually rich here. So good thing I took this one. So now food is back on the menu. So this one is a pigsty, but I think it'd be better instead of a pigsty to make into wheat fields for the food, because pigsties basically give a little more money, but they don't give as much food, so we want that. I can't upgrade this one yet because I don't have the level upgrade. So I think it might be worth demolishing this one, even though it doesn't provide bad stuff. Like for example, if I have this, it provides. This one's a garrison building actually. It's weird. Cataphractoid, garrison, bonus armor recruitment capacity, trebuchets. This one makes scroll guards. Okay. This one allows random guards. Okay. That's a note. So what's a ducal estate? Apparently negatively affects my tax rate, but it gives me food. So it's a city square building. So instead, basically, I think what I normally build here is a printing house level, I think, is what I usually make. I've been making. Okay. Yeah, they have a lot of high stuff that's higher tier than what I got, so I find that kind of interesting. Let me demolish this one completely. I'm thinking I'm going to convert this into a gibbet. This one will take 5 turns until it's fully replenished, so we'll take 2 turns to replenish as much as we can. I can't really recruit anything. Apparently I can get higher tier like horsemen in this army, apparently, the Cuman Royal Guards. Interesting, I didn't know that. So we're about to have some attrition here, so I want to take this now. Because it looks like it's gonna be an easy battle. See what time is it? Let's attack it, screw it. I want to attack it because I want to see what the Varangian Guards look like, if I'm being entirely honest with you. You just have to keep an eye on the time. So does this one have the same weakness as the other city does? Stephanuras IV Dusan, Tsar of the Serbs and Greeks. Who's like a title that a Russian Tsar used to have or something. Let's wait. Wait for it. Wait for it. Try. There we go. Now, let's see. Does this one actually has a gate in it? I don't know why the other one didn't have a gate. That's kind of interesting. Wait, wait. That doesn't have a gate. That's interesting. A unit of pikes can easily hold that section, but still interesting. Alright, so Let's have one of my Varangian guards take one of these siege towers that we have here. I think this will not be all that hard of a battle, if I'm being entirely honest with you guys. But we will see how it goes. I've had that I've said that before and been proven wrong just due to the way that some bullshit pathfinding can work. So how can I go over? How far can I start? So here, okay. So apparently I can try to run these guys around while my infantry kind of. What is this? Brace ranks. Oh, apparently they have defenses against cav. Interesting. Okay, keep that in mind. Got some generals calling out to their troops. For the glory of God, as they say. Alright, let me speed things up though, because I want to make sure this doesn't take too long. I'm sending my general, my cav around the flank, because it's like, well, if they leave this wide open, I might as well make it my own. You know what I mean? No reason not to, after all. Sending our units in to attack the gate, so they probably actually have, they might have things to cause problems for us for doing this, but we'll find out in just a moment. Let's see, do they cause us problems for doing this? No, it does not look like it, so we can destroy the gate. And the gate's already damaged apparently, so there is that. Run, you fools. None of my siege towers looks like they're gonna fall, so that's good. The fort tower is almost. I wonder, did someone attack this place before, or did Hungary only recently take it? Because it's surprisingly damaged.
Gates are obliterated.
All right. Yeah, our Varangian guards over here with their double axes are doing their best to take them out.
Our general is under attack.
To arms. I like how just my units charging through actually were enough to destroy the tower. That's kind of funny, eh? I will not lie. Why can't you guys target when I tell you to target for some reason? Oh, that's weird. Charge. Can I use this to shatter that enemy general? No, I think they're trying to break due to army losses now, maybe. Yeah, now our Varangian guards just took a lot of damage here too. I think just being near the towers when they're captured, I think is enough to damage you. That's what it looks like is going on here. wipe them out. What time? Okay, good. We're still good. Show them no mercy.
The enemy have rallied their units.
Let's send these guys just to finish off the enemy troops back here. I don't leave to leave them alive. Yeah, they've lost the victory point, slaughtered everyone behind them. Now it's just time to finish off the enemy here. Second wind to reduces fatigue is quite nice. It's a lot stronger actually than the fatigue is in Rome 2, where you get exhausted after using it, so it's only like a temporary thing. It looks like the battle's won. Looks like the enemy's broken, except for this one unit of archers. There we go, now it's broken. We have victory! Victory! Yeah, those Variegated Guards are a nice amount of work. They look pretty cool too. With their two-handed axes, they're just ready to just go in and slaughter. Yeah, I think I did a good choice to decide to send my cav around there, because they didn't choose to defend it properly. So, very good for me. Loot and occupy. No, whoops. I guess just demolish that one. And demolish that one's fine too. Guess we'll demolish this. So I can't convert it. Oh, I can convert it. But do I want to convert it? Not really. It's too close to Kiev, and so I don't need it to be a super strong location. So 2 turns of this army is fully replenished. This army here needs to get more troops recruited. This army is now in position to help defend Sinope, at the very least, from this enemy incursion. So we'll see how well that goes. These guys, I don't know who these people are, but I'm not at war with them. They're the Duchy of Brabant. They apparently don't like me.
Welcome. For my part, welcome also.
They have a lot of friends. So I will probably need to go to war with them soon. They're just tripsing through my lands. The reason why I didn't do anything to them, I'm like, oh, they're probably Bulgarian pretenders and Bulgaria will deal with them, but actually they're not. Which means they're very real threats. And oh my god, look at all these armies of peace over here. We're going to have to be very careful before we go to war with the Christians of the West. Because it's Italy's... going to war and taking all of Italy. Peace is right here. And peace is also... there. So... oh... So basically... when we finish with Hungary and we take out Thessalonica, securing Greece, the war to reunite the Roman Empire will be against some massive empires. So, if we don't have Bulgaria, we will definitely struggle quite a lot. Quite a lot. Damn, man. Oh, wow. Honestly, I kind of want to be super aggro here. Not for any logical reasons, but because I'm worried that I'm going to lose Zagreb to an ally, and I don't want to have to deal with that. Belgrade I don't really care about. It's this location here that I want. So that's what I'm going to do.
Besieging the settlement.
Maybe Bulgaria will come assist me, maybe it won't. But I'm hoping that they will. Make my life easier. Taking Zagreb will at least make sure that I don't need to go to war with Bulgaria in this war. Because they won't have taken anything that's in the... They won't have hold anything that's within the Roman Empire territory. Alright, so we're going to do the entrance sequence, and then we're going to do the ending spiel. Oh, oops, that's the wrong one. Not this way. Here we go. It'll take a few more turns for this guy to stir punch, because they took damage both from the battle, but also from attrition in the winter. On the right side, once we take this one, we can take Wroclaw and then push south. That will officially cut them off to the north. It will mean, though, that we now have new people to the north that we need to be friendly with. Kingdom of Lyon. Trade.
For my part, welcome all.
I'm quite happy with those guys, even though they're technically part of the former Roman Empire, but they're not part of but they're not part of our goal, which means we don't need to worry about them unless. But in this campaign, I'm not planning to take over the whole map. This is mostly because I wanted to try it out, see how it goes. Hungarian pretenders are actually in the south here for some reason. That's kind of interesting. So Bohemia.
Welcome, worthy friend. I trust you bring words that...
We'll have some problems, I think, to the northwest here. We might actually end up taking over the world in this campaign, even though that's not my original plan. But there's a lot of not friendly people to the northwest of us that we're now going to start bordering once we take over Hungary. Alright. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of this campaign. If you're on YouTube, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps the algorithm rumble. Hit that subscribe button as well and press that rumble button. BitChute, you guys know what to do. And I wish all of you a great day, night, evening, wherever you may be. And I'll see you guys next time. Feel free to check out my Battletech playthrough that I started this a couple weeks ago. I think you guys will enjoy it. There's a little bit of a lore dump at the start that I really go through, but that's because I enjoy that kind of thing. If you just enjoy that kind of thing, great. If not, just skip to about the 50-minute mark, and you'll skip all that lore stuff. This battle here, I'm tempted to try and fight him, because I think we can win. So they do have bombards and stuff, which we don't have anything like that right now. But so we will. So it looks like next episode, I think we're going to be starting off with a battle, unless I change my mind. But either way, this is, I think, where I'm going to save the episode. So, you guys have a battle to look forward to at the start against Hungary, unless I choose to chicken out. You'll find out if I choose to chicken out next time. Because in the other episode on my Total War Rome 2 video, I chose not to chicken out, and I ended up losing my army. We don't really want that happening again, so we'll see how I feel when it comes down to the time. But bye-bye, everybody.